So I promised you a part 2 of the 6 fragrances that I got in my packages on my package day. So this is part 2 of that small haul, or what's new to my collection, or whatever you want to call it. So meet me on the other side of this short intro, and I'll be right there to tell you exactly what I got new in the collection. See you in a second. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Trey Sense, and we got a little bit of a video, a little bit of a discussion. You know how we do it here on the channel. So before I get into this video, I need a few things from you. I need you to like, I need you to share, I need you to sub, and I need you to hit the icon bell. Now that I got all of that out of the way, y'all ready? Let's get into it. Won't keep you too long. Hope everybody had a great holiday weekend. Maybe this will inspire you and get you through this short little week. From the house of Prada Ocean. This is a good one. Make sure I ain't got nothing on my skin there. Hope everybody ate some good barbecue and watched some good football. I know I did this weekend. Looking forward to week 2 or 3, or however you want to look at it. Or the start of professional football, because I know most of y'all are big time pro fans that live in the big cities. Okay. Prada Ocean. Is this worth picking up? Yes, especially if you get it from a great site like FragranceNet, Fragrance X. Also check eBay, Mercari, places like that. Try to find you a partial bottle if you can, because if you're like me and you have multiple fragrances, you really don't need a full bottle of anything. So partials will do just fine. Now, to this scent, Prada Ocean. Good name for it because it is slightly aquatic. It could have been called Prada Driftwood or Prada Wood at Sea or anything like that, because it is an aquatic, but it does have a slightly salty vibe, slightly, but it's very, very woody. It's nice. It's clean. It's crisp. Dare I say, it's a little bit elegant. Great office scent. It's not one that's going to knock the doors down before you walk in. It's not one that's just going to be a monster projector or a monster performer. What it is one of those fragrances that's going to lay close to the skin, but you're going to smell really, really, really good. Yeah, it just reminds me of something that you would wear with a really nice t-shirt and a nice pair of jeans and some sneakers, or maybe even a nice pair of slacks and a nice button up or button down, whatever you want to call it. Or some nice jeans and a polo. It's a very casual fragrance, but it has something about it that says, you know what, I smell good, and I'm not really trying that hard. It is from the house of Prada, and to me, Prada makes really good fragrances, and this one is no exception. I like it. I like it a lot. Prada Ocean from Prada. I like that. I had to give a big shout out to the homeboy JP, because he and I did some trading and slipped this one in on me. Didn't know I was getting this one, but from the house of Prada Ocean. I like that one. From the house of Parfums de Marlin. It is Percival. And this is one, I have not worn this yet, and I have not spent a lot of time with this fragrance yet. So let's give it a sniff here. It does smell good. It's a rather unique scent. It's coming off a little bit spicy. A little bit fruity. I'm not sure what fruit that is, but something in it is a little bit fruity. I was told I didn't show the bottle enough, so there's the bottle for those who want to see it. I like it. I think it's a fragrance that can go multiple seasons. First reaction, no, definitely 3 seasons. I'm feeling spring into the summer, summer into the fall. You can wear this on a winter's day, especially if you live in the southeast where the temperature varies from one winter's day to the next. I mean, it could be 75 degrees one day, 40 degrees the next, 80, then 50. So if you live in the southeast like I do, then it's hard to really separate your fragrances because you can't switch out to all your cool weather fragrances because, you know, here comes a hot day and vice versa. So overall, I like this scent. I'm going to have to spend some more time with it. I do like it. I do like it. It's nice, masculine, fruity. Is it worth paying full retail for it? I don't know. I mean, that's tough for me. That's tough for me. I mean, it really is. Does it smell good? Yes. Does it perform good? Yes. Is it going to get you any more compliments than anything else in my collection? Honestly, I don't really think so. So don't get caught up in the name and the hype. I got this on a really good at a really good deal for a really good price. So I'm okay with what I paid for it. I'll just tell you what I paid for it. I paid $80 for it, and I'm okay with that price. Any more than that, it's hard for me to recommend. Can't see through the bottle. I think a lot of times with these niche fragrances from certain houses, I think they're hyped so much that when you finally get them in your possession, you're just like, oh. And the bottom line is you have to buy a fragrance because you like it, not because so-and-so reviewer said you should get it, or so-and-so said this, or so-and-so said they got this many compliments. Because if you do that, I assure you, you're going to be disappointed. This is my third or fourth from the House of Perfumes de Marlin. I can't really remember. But nonetheless, Pegasus from Perfumes de Marlin. Great little fragrance, great little scent. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, with that being said, is it worth paying full retail, which is probably about what, 150 to 180? I don't think so. I don't think so. There are a lot of other fragrances I think you can buy. Right off the top, I'll tell you one it reminds me of, one that reminds me of it, and that's Hugo Boss Reversed. It's an inexpensive fragrance that you guys really need to get in your collection. A lot of people say it reminds them of Bulgari's Tiger. I've yet to smell Bulgari's Tiger, so I don't know. Now, this smells better than Hugo Boss Reversed. The citrus in it, or whatever the fruit note is that's in this, is a lot smoother and a lot more chill, a lot more toned down. So it does have a very natural smell to it. And I'm not saying that they're one-to-one at all. I'm just saying you will get the same type of vibe, the same type of energy. But I like it. I like it. Perfumes de Marlin, Pegasus. And last but not least, another shout out to the homeboy JP for this one. I couldn't find it in my neck of the woods. He couldn't find Metal Rain in his neck of the woods. So I sent him Metal Rain, and he blessed me with Banana Republic's Grassland. And this is one I really, really like. Now, off the bat, I'm going to tell you, this Grassland is a great name for this fragrance. The packaging with the green bottle, perfect. Everything about this fragrance fits. The name, the bottle, the presentation. Now, is this a take on Green Irish Tweed? Slightly. Is this a take on Cool Water? Slightly. Could this have been a cool water flanker and been great? Yes, but it's not. It's a fragrance from Banana Republic. Do I feel it's redundant? I don't. And the reason that I don't feel it's redundant because it smells of really good quality. For the $20 to $25 that you're going to pay for this, I honestly think it's worth picking up. And I like this better than I do Cool Water Street Cool Water Street Fighter. I like it better than that one. I won't say I like it better than Cool Water Parfum or Cool Water Intense, but I'll just say it's pretty good, and it would stack up beside any of those and hold its own. I do think it's a really nice fragrance. It's very green, very watery, very warm. Again, it's one I don't think is going to be like a monster projector, a monster performer. I think you'll be getting, 5 to 6 hours of longevity out of this, with maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours of projection, and I think that's all you're going to need from this one. Occasions and times I would wear this. Definitely a spring, summer, early fall type of fragrance. Definitely a daytime type of scent. I know you could wear it on a little audition. You could, and I think it would smell good. I think it's a very mass appealing fragrance, and I think any woman over the ages of 30 would definitely like this scent. It's not juvenile. It's very grown man, but at the same time, it's very fresh without being a basic or boring scent. Has the scent profile been done before? Yes, it has. But let's face it, that means nothing because I got my nose on Hassavat by Nishane for the first time, and it is a Creative Vintage clone, but I'll just go ahead and give you this one for free. To me, it's not as good as Armaf's Club de Nuit Intense Man. I would rather have that than a bottle of Hassavat. So, I mean, that's just that. But nonetheless, I do smell a lot of aspenish in this. Now, I'll be the first person to tell you, this is a better made fragrance than aspen. It smells better than aspen. It smells more natural. And I really like aspen. I do. But this is, to me, a superior fragrance. Yeah, I think it smells really, really good. Very surprised with how good this one smells. But anyway, guys, that is that, man. That has been 3 new fragrances from my collection. So, again, I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Got through it safe. No, it's going to be Tuesday when y'all see this and you'll be headed back to work, but it's all good, though. Short week, and we get to watch some more football and start the NFL. But anyway, guys, you already know, man, I really appreciate you all for being so active in the comments and also being the best part of this channel. It means a lot to me. Really, really appreciate it. With that being said, I love you all, and may God bless you all. Until next time, guys, peace.